Hey y'all, I really hope y'all are doing absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna just jump into it because at the end of the day, my male friends keep me celibate. I'm not gonna even front like they're a big like my male friends are the reason, not the full reason, but like I'm gonna be honest, I would say like for real, like 50% of the reason. Cause I was just sitting here thinking, I'm like, damn, I'm coming up on 4 years celibate. It's something I don't even think about. I really don't even care. Cause let's be honest, ladies, if we really keeping it real, like sex really is not all that for real, for real. Like keep it real. I'm gonna ask y'all a real question. I want y'all to answer in the comments, right? Would you rather A, have sex, or B, go on a shopping spree or something like that? A or B? A, have sex, or B, shopping? What you rather do? Let's keep it real. And I'm gonna be honest, sex does really is look, listen to this video.
So this dude on TikTok asked ladies, what does sex feel like for y'all? And the comments are, whew, when someone is scratching your back and misses the part that's actually itchy. Feels like I should have been a lesbian. Like you're about to sneeze and it never happens. Like you're waiting for the beat to drop and it never happens. Like going bowling and getting a gutter each time. When you go to the fridge because you're starving but you leave empty-handed. When you accidentally close your Spotify when you're swiping away other apps. When you switch to the other side of the pillow but it's warm. It's like watching someone else clean. You enjoy the effort, but you know you have to do it for yourself later. It's like a roller coaster because you're really excited and then it lasts for a few seconds. You know when you're pointing at something and screaming right there and the person is looking everywhere but that spot? Like that. It's like charging your phone overnight just to find out it wasn't all the way in and you're still on red. Oh. You know when you walk in a room and forgot why you came in there? Like that, but there's a sweaty man on you. When you waited 45 minutes for the DVD logo to hit the corner of the screen and it hits the side. Like those massage chairs that thump your back randomly and you're like, is this supposed to feel good when it's over? When you see your server with food, but then he walks to a different table. Like when you're on TikTok and accidentally scroll past the video and now it's gone forever, but you want to know the ending. This one girl said the thought of it is better than the actual thing. Sheesh. When you dip your wings into ranch, but it's really blue cheese. Like when you're a kid and your parents say they're taking you to Disneyland and then drive right past it. Like when McDonald's tells you the ice cream machine is broken. Feels like when you're craving your favorite food all day that you had in the fridge to only find out someone else finished it first, leaving you nothing. It's like you go to the club and there's a great song and when you're about to get into it, the DJ changes the song. And the DJ does that all night. Feels like you're about to get off work and find out you have a whole nother shift. The conversation continued on Twitter where somebody tweeted this and said, my clit peeking out from under the hood, wondering why you keep licking over there.
So ladies, let's keep it real. If sex was feeling that good, why you got all of these? And I agree with these women. I agree 1000% with these women. Like, it's okay. Like, but it's really not all that. It's really not what it's cracked up to be. It's all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'd rather go shopping or something like that. Oh, my goodness, yes. If you say vacation or sex, oh, vacation me, please. But anyways, so the moral of the story, let me get into it, is my male friends, right? And I feel like my male friends are quote unquote relatively, I don't even want to say good men because my heart is like hardening when I say this. But like perfect example, I have one friend. Now, I'm going to be honest. I promise. I'm not saying what I'm about to say because I'm trying to hurt his feelings, but it is what it is. So where he stands up in a sexual marketplace, right? Because we got to use their own shit against them at the end of the day. He's about 5'7", so he's short for a man. And I'm trying to be polite, but he's very on the overweight side. Like he has like big boobs. Like his boobs are big. Don't laugh. That's your friend. That ain't right. For real. But yet, he wants these perfect women. Now, mind you, right, oh my goodness, he gets good women after good women after good women. Okay, so the one before last, mind you, she's been like there for him OD. You know, when he didn't have no place to stay, guess where he was staying at? Her place, right? So, and mind you, this is one of my close friends. I love this man dearly. We met in college. Like, we're mad cool for real. Like, that is my inward hard body, right? But at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. He treats women like shit. He treats these good women like, ooh, I feel so fucking bad for these women. I'm not even kidding. Let me tell you what and if you ever see this video, I'm sorry. But maybe you should see this video so you can see your behavior. Anyways, so tell me what y'all think about this, right? He has been dealing with this particular girl for years, right? She's been there for him, left, right, up, down, east, west, north, south, right? And she's beautiful, whatever. He's just be like, oh, her butt's not big enough. I need a girl with a big butt, da-da-da. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's his whole mentality. Is, mind you, we're grown. We're grown. You understand what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, it reminds me of how men really treat women. Because I'm going to be honest, 95% of women in relationships are getting treated very poorly. So, at the end, let me tell you what he did. I don't want to go on a tangent. So he was like I said, been dealing with one girl for years, and this new girl comes up. So now he started dealing with her. Fast forward, they're dealing with each other. He's mad because she wants to use condoms and he don't want to. So he's motherfucking entitled to her body. Like, what the fuck? And I've been in that situation before. That's so funny. Now that I recall my fucking life. Ooh. I was dating this guy, right? First of all, out of all of the men I've ever been with, he had the smallest jaw. Matter of fact, it was between him and this other dude who was not black. So I can understand why his jaw was on a smaller side, because he wasn't black. But at the end of the day, his jaw was little, okay? So, like, having sex with him wasn't even, like, a fun time. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm now me having sex with you, it's like a chore. Like, it's like a chore. You know? It's like something that I really, okay, so it's like, but don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Once in a blue, like, perfect example, like literally once in a blue. I think it was just once I wanted to do him because it was New Year's Eve. It was the mood, the atmosphere. You know, we had just saw the motherfucking, what you call it? The fireworks. And, you know, I was in a new country that I've never been to before. And it was just a wonderful experience for myself. And I was just like, okay, whatever, we could do it. Not whatever, but let me not downplay it, because I'm not like that. I'm gonna keep it real. But I was like in the mood, like, okay, yes, you know, because it's New Year's, the fireworks, it was beautiful. So, you know, the scenery, you know. So we did a little something, you know, on the table, I think. I hope no one under 18 is watching this. But at the end of the day, that relationship didn't last very long, right? So this person now, like I was saying, having sex with him wasn't something that I was like eager to do. It felt more like washing the dishes, maybe. Like I said, a chore. So it's like now you're telling me you don't want to use condoms and getting mad at me because I want to protect my body from pregnancy and STDs of that nature. You're getting mad when this is something that's not even like I'm doing you a favor. The fuck? But anyways, let me tell back to my friend. Because I'm not going to tell you my friend's tea without telling you my own tea, okay? So, anyways, he was dealing with a new girl. And he was like, he took the, okay, so months had passed. So, I think eventually she obliged to his, I don't want to use condoms thing, right? So make a long story short, and then he's like, oh, I stopped dealing with her because I just wasn't feeling the vagina. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? And her butt wasn't soft enough. I'm like, what? These men really think women are like a doll. I wish they would just get fucking dolls. Just get a sex doll if that's what you want. Just be with a doll. It's because it's just not socially acceptable here yet. That's why. But it will be soon. But damn, that's so demonic for real, for real. But who cares at the end of the day? We already on a whole nother in a demonic field. But that's a whole nother talk for another day. Back to my friend. I'm sorry. So it was the girl, so after months of dealing with each other, it was the girl's birthday coming up, right? So let's just say they were dealing with each other for 5 months. So her birthday was in like a month from now. Let's pretend, right? So he's like, oh, I'm gonna take you to Jamaica, da da da. So, you know, he gets the reservations. Of course, he puts her email and everything on it. Blah, 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 blah. So the time is moving closer. So at the last minute on her birthday, he canceled on her and decided to take the other girl that he was dealing with. So at the end of the day, he changed the name but didn't change the email to the other girl, right? So when the email, so you know how the stuff, you know, it updates and sends emails. So the girl that was supposed to go to Jamaica ended up getting an email notification that enough, like, because it says like, oh, you have been, this da 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 has been updated, this reservation has been updated, da 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 da. And then she saw the other girl's name on it, da 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 da. So the moral of the story is these N-words are trifling, bro. You know what he said to me? He said, when I have a girl, the first thing I want her to do when she come up at my house is grab a broom. I'm like, yo! Oh, hell no. I'm telling you, these friends that I have continue to keep me on my celibate journey, because at the end of the day, sex really is not really all that good for real. Let's keep it real. And these niggas ain't shit. And the reason why they ain't shit is because they don't want to evolve. You understand? The only way to evolve is to tap into one's femininity. See, the problem is men and a lot of people don't understand the object of the game is to balance one's feminine and masculine energies, right? Because that's how you become a full human. You understand? So when they don't tap into their spirituality, femininity side, you understand? See, the thing is, people don't know what femininity means. Femininity, people think means weaves and dresses and shit, nails. That don't have nothing to do with nothing, for real. But that's vanity. That's a whole other topic. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, he said The first thing his woman should do when she comes up in his house is to get a damn broom. I'm telling you. I am telling you. That's why I would never live with no goddamn man ever again in my life. I'm telling you. Listen, little sister, if you're listening, please let me give you advice. I have been through all of this bullshit, right? Do not live with a man. There's no point. You just make yourself an indentured servant. There's literally no point to living with a man. Like, think about it. What is the point? Like, think about it. You got way extra work. What is the point? So he could cut grass in the summer months once every 2-3 weeks. Like, come on. I could pay. That shit only costs $35. Okay, maybe 40 per. Come on. That's not even like a thing. A real thing. Like, you don't bring nothing to the table. Let's really talk about it. The red pill is one big projection, but no one's ready for that talk yet. But maybe y'all might be ready for that one. I mean, y'all ready? Maybe. I'll think about it. But I don't want to make this video too long. I want to thank you all so much for being here. I love you all. May God bless every single one of your souls that are listening to this. Love you and have a great day.